Yay. Okay. We are live. Hi, Sherry.
Hey,
Hi,
Sherry.
Elvis.
Hey, Elvis.
Woohoo.
Oh, Elvis is going to be late. I can't find the boxes.
You can't find the boxes?
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. What do you mean?
I
Like to,
can't.
oh, to set us up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Hey,
won't.
Amber.
Hey, Amber. It won't let me change it.
You switched them right now. You're over on one side.
No, I know. I can switch that, but I can't, like, make the, um, you know how you can do, like, put two people on the side or.
Oh, let me click something and see if I can do it. Whoa. Okay, I did it.
Okay, there you go. Where'd you do it under?
It's just the fourth one over on that row of the people in those little squares.
Oh, nope. I don't have that on my phone. Hey, Gail.
Oh. Okay, it says you can press shift plus 4.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it.
Okay.
iPhone don't have a shift +4.
Excuse me. Hi, Gail. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Oh, there she goes shifting. Look at her.
Well, I'm trying to. I'm
I
trying to get.
don't know how to shift.
I'm trying to get me out.
Well, you don't have to get out, do you? Let me see. Hold on. Let me
Well, I'm
see.
not doing nothing.
Oh, okay. But you might scare people if you're not there right when we start. Hi, Stasia. You need to like
Hey,
be around.
Stasia.
Okay, let me see. It looks like maybe shift plus 2 shows just 2 people, and shift plus 3 shows just 2 people. I don't know. You'd think by now, we'd have well, how many guests have we had, right?
Shannon.
Shannon is about it. Okay, let me see if I can do something from my end.
Shannon Green.
Probably not. No, it keeps going to 2. I mean 3.
20, Gail, if you can get your camera hooked up.
That's right. Um, oh well, it's okay. We can leave it like that. And then when I have Beth give her tour, we'll just put her as a solo,
There you
and that
go.
way it's no big deal. That way we can work it out that way. Okay, Gail. Gail's gonna have to leave the parking lot extra early. She's like too flabbergasted because there's too many people here already.
She might have left her car running.
Yeah. Hi, Lori.
Hey, Laurie.
Oh my goodness. We'll wait for a few more people to come in and then we'll introduce Beth. Oh. Well, all I can tell you, I know where Beth is, it's not this hot, but
Oh yeah, it's hot.
oh, okay. Well, rats. Today it was 102. It was not a good day here today. And right now it's getting overcast, which means, it's getting humid by the minute. So who knows? It just feels yucky. You walk outside and it's that kind that just kind of hits you in the face
Yep.
because it's hot and humid. It's like very stifling. And of course, we had to. Oh, Sherry says 115 where she is. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Whoa. And we had to take Roxy to the vet today. So she got to ride inside the truck with us, which we don't have like a double cab or anything. So she was sitting in the center of me and Richard. I'm going, hold on to that dog. It was her first time in there. She was a little nervous. She wasn't jumping around or anything, but you could tell like she was panting and she had the air conditioning on her face. So she was a little nervous. But she had an ear infection,
Hey, Leslie.
so we had to take care of that. So
Yeah, we had to take Charlie yesterday. He got neutered.
oh no.
And then we had to take Heidi today. I'm like, good grief.
Oh man. Oh. Yeah. I walked out for an ear infection. Well, plus we got some she had to get some antibiotics. They had to swab her ears. Um, and then we had to get some new flea stuff for them, a different brand, because turned out she has some fleas on her and she's on, she's on the flea med. So obviously that one's not working. So we got it for the other two dogs. So we ended up owing like $285 just for an ear. Well,
Yeah.
two ears. Plus all the meds and stuff. So I figure, oh well, for three dogs, I guess that's not too bad. They don't hardly ever go. Um, oh, poor Gail's dog gets ear infections too. Oh boy. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Okay, ladies. Okay, where's Beth? Hold on. How do I do this? I got to figure out how do I get Beth there? Well, she's there, but I want her. Well, it's a little bit. I want her bigger. Hold on. Oh, there she is. Popo must have done that. Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
Hassan.
Hassan, how you doing? Okay, so you see right there, center stage is Beth, and she has this beautiful studio called the Art Barn Studio. And way back when, she's telling me it's probably like 2016. Somehow I found her on Facebook. I can't remember how. And she was in the process of building a studio. So between art and studio and building, you know how much I love building stuff, construction. I was fascinated by their construction, and she would like give updates, and she'd have photographs, and sometimes she'd have videos. And then I started communicating with her, and then she would do updates on the studio, and it's beautiful. So Beth, introduce yourself. Tell them a little bit about how you got into art and stuff like that.
How many people are here?
Right now, we have 17 people.
Okay. Where is it mostly from?
We've got Canadians. We have
Moroccans.
Moroccans. We have
Where in Morocco?
Australians.
Oh,
Texans.
where in
Texas. That is a different country.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So
Las Vegas and Pennsylvania.
How many people?
what's that?
How many people are with us?
Right now we have 8. It shows 18 up there. I'm not sure. The number up there isn't usually right, but that's what we have.
Okay. So where do I start? Is that what? Where do I start, Rosemary?
Well, okay. So I know, obviously, Okay, first of all, Beth knows how to do almost everything. You know how some of us have like,
Okay, listen. You know what?
why?
Both of my parents were teachers.
Oh, yeah, because usually we have a specialty, or we're kind of good at maybe one or two things. Like me, I just like paper and fabric, and but you like have like, I don't know, tens different things that you enjoy doing. So tell them a little bit about the kinds of art that you teach. She teaches art, and she has a lot of young children that attend her classes and adults. And but I love the how she the things she does with the kids are basically things that we like to do. We never change what we like to do. So just give them a little bit of your background.
Okay, so way back, so I grew up in this area called 100 Mile House in the middle of British Columbia. Mountains. I was into cross country skiing. My parents were teachers. Very busy, active, drug and religion free environment, thriving environment. I grew up. They owned a resort on the lake with 25 acres, and we had fishing boats and ski boats and motorbikes, and I had quite the upbringing. And like I said, my parents were teachers. I went to university for social work. Then I moved to England for 4 years and did social work there. Came back to Canada, had a kid, and then I met this guy that helped me build the studio. My husband. I met him quite a few years after that. I went back to school to do occupational and physical therapy as well, which I did for 10 years in extended care facility locally here in town. Then, yeah, so I met my husband. He wanted to build this shop here. His mom passed away. We needed somewhere for his dad, so we thought we'd build a suite for him. And I'll show you guys. It's on the other side of the building. The first thing we did was build the suite. He lent us $100,000, and so we built that, and then we finished the suite. And then 2016, my dad got sick. My parents retired here to Creston, where I live, which is in the southeast corner of British Columbia, 7 miles north of the Idaho border. So, oh, darn, I lost my train of thought because I want to multitask right now. I'm getting ready for art camp. So,
Your two parents.
yeah. So my dad got sick, and he'd been looking after my mom for 10 years. She had dementia, like the forgetful dementia that rearranges the kitchen, and sweet, pleasantly confused. But she could still sew, and when she couldn't sew anymore, then my dad got cancer, and then I moved my mom in with me. My dad passed away 6 months later, and he wanted MAID, which is medical assistance in dying here in Canada. He needed it. Anyways, he was in his 80s. He was over life. My mom lived with me for 2 years, and I was able to quit my job. My dad made it so he said, you take your mother home and look after her. And here's my bank card. Everything you'll need will be here. And that's what I did. I looked after my mom, and I learned so much about myself. Oh my God, with my mom. Amazing. So then I was able to start my business because my mom would go to an adult day program, and I was able to work here in the studio and like build up my business. I took business courses, and my dog's just snoring her head off over here. Sorry.
I was wondering, I hadn't seen her. I was afraid to ask.
Totally snoring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then my mom passed away, and I was able to go in here full time. And then the pandemic. I couldn't have class, so schools were coming. I totally got my business off the ground, and I was really successful and super busy and having so much fun. And Earl was good. He lived over there for 7 years in the suite, which I'll take you to. I already said that, Earl. Lost my train of thought again. Oh, yeah. A pandemic. I'm trying to forget about that.
Aren't we all?
So my friend, I have colleagues that I know from occupational therapy, and the day after, like it was like stay home, she called me and she's like, "Hey, do you want to like develop the methodology to measure people with different needs in their faces for custom masks? Because everyone's going to need masks," she said. And I was like, "Hey, that sounds like fun." So I dove into the mask making world, like, all the things. I was working like 20 hours a day, and I'm not even exaggerating, because people needed masks. It was like I had this drive to save everybody because we couldn't get masks in the beginning. This is in the beginning. So things kind of like leveled out, and then I sort of came out of my hole, and I was like, all of this controversy, and I was just like, oh, what's going on with the world? Anyways, the gloom and doom of all that. I'm so grateful to have this studio, because if I didn't, I would probably be in an insane asylum or a jail because it can't not turn you into an amazing human being.
Yeah.
With so much potential to do good in the world and have fun.
Right. Someone asked, what did your parents teach?
My dad was a woodwork teacher, drafting, social studies, philosophy, and my mom was home ec. But she was mostly home with us. She substituted mostly. She was a very active mom with her 4 kids.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Both of my parents were.
Wow.
So I just now I'm doing art camps. I'm prepping for the art camps right now. We just finished planting some flowers over on our Airbnb. Earl passed away a couple of years ago, COVID. But he was happy to go. He had a good life. He was really great stuff. We had lots of fun in those years that he lived there. He's a good man. Good human being, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just cutting this primed canvas. And the library, they have to just get rid of their books that are stale at the library, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That nobody reads anymore.
Right.
So, like, we're big recyclers here in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
So they have a guillotine thing that leaves the spine.
Oh, okay.
They take the covers and give them to me, and the insides they can recycle them.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you what they do with the inside. I'll be right back. PRB.
Hey, Ann. Hi, Janice. Hi, Tamar.
Hello, hello, hello.
If you guys just got here, we have a guest. Her name's Beth. She's talking to us about her studio.
And I'm going to give you a tour.
Yeah, we're going to get a tour.
Oh, Ann's having a special guest on Sunday. She's big time now.
Woohoo!
She's going to be working with Mike Deacon.
Whoa!
I'm
impressed.
That's her.
Oh, cool! Look at that. Hey, we should do that.
Absolutely.
We should do that. I got plenty of books. I just need a guillotine.
Yeah, you need the guillotine. But you could probably go to the library or a printer and they could do it for you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's lots of printers. Anyway, I kind of love it.
It's cool.
Yeah. They sell them at the library and then raise money for the library stuff.
Uh-huh.
Little art things like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you guys want to have a tour now?
Yes. I'm ready.
Okay, I'll go like outside.
Okay.
We'll start outside. There's my fairy garden.
You got a fairy garden.
There's Mona Lisa, my dog.
Oh.
I already showed you her. Yeah. There's a little camping.
Look at the camper.
Yeah, little fire. Little log house.
Oh. So cute.
These are volunteers. They just showed up. I love this grass. It has these little flowers. I love my fairy garden. All right, should I go slow? Is this okay?
That's okay. That's for all of our customers to park.
Yeah, this is the parking lot. We'd love to pave it. So if anyone has like $60,000 they want to give me, I'd accept that. Taking donations. The gravel's fine though. All right, this is my road.
Oh, it's so green. It's so pretty.
This is the mountain. This is called the Skimmerhorn. This goes down into Idaho, that mountain. So Idaho is 7 miles that way.
Okay. Oh, so when you said sometimes you go to mail stuff, you just travel 7 miles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here I with the paper beater, I make pulp, and here. So I
I
put
think
it on a
you're getting,
rhubarb leaf.
you're getting out of the range from your Wi-Fi or something. You're coming in and out.
All right, I'll move back. But maybe I don't think I can zoom in. But did everyone see that or no?
Yeah. And what was that you
See
said?
that telephone pole with those leaves?
Yeah.
Cotton pulp from the Hollander beater.
Oh, okay.
So I put it on a
Yeah.
rhubarb leaf, and it looks.
Cool.
I can take a picture and post it on your Facebook page if you want.
Good. Great.
Here's my little miniature art gallery here.
Look how
We're
cute.
an award-winning art gallery. See the banana taped to the wall,
Yes.
and there's a guy on the
What's on the
shitter there. He's on the phone.
uh, oh, okay. I couldn't figure out where he was.
It's on the shitter.
He's on the shitter. So there's a. Can you hear the chicken playing the piano? Listen. You hear it?
No.
No. That's probably a good thing. Pinocchio. I have a hammock like that in the studio.
Oh, I forgot about your hammocks in there.
Yeah, and there's some some great sculptures there in the back. Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Little graffiti on the background.
Yep.
And then it's got the giant pencil.
Oh yeah. Wait till you see her pencil over in her studio.
You can see the banana.
Yeah.
Here's my open sign. All right. So this is it. Can you see it?
Yep.
So that's my studio right there. That's my husband's man cave. And this is a suite that we Airbnb now.
So if we want to come and visit you, that's where we would stay.
Yeah, you'll love it. We just finished the rock here. It only took us 10 years. We've done everything like slowly. So I just planted these today.
Cool.
We did it. We built all this.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, we'll get a deck, you guys, when we show up. Look at that.
We finished this last summer. This would be your view. That's cool. The Kokanee Brewery there. You can see the top of it. It's a little smoky today in the valley. I found this on the web. There's my husband out there without a shirt on.
Uh-oh.
So
I don't want the ladies to get excited,
We're finishing up this. And then we're going to build something for these. They're for the septic tank.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a shed full of stuff that, you need when you have a whole bunch of stuff and a whole bunch of space.
Well, of course. You need stuff for your stuff to get out of the way of
Yeah, my husband's motorbike. There's our house right there. And that used to be a 100-year-old packing shed.
Oh, wow.
And we redid it all. It's all nice. And we just put this awning up the other day too. And we're going to get a light like that.
Mm-hmm.
And put it there. It won't have the gooseneck.
Mm-hmm.
It'll just have a straight neck coming out and hanging down there over the deck. It's not like ideal. My husband could do a better job, but he doesn't have time, and we just wanted to get it done.
Mm-hmm.
The rain pouring down on there for guests isn't great.
Right.
We'll go through the man cave. Don't tell him I let you see it.
Okay, we won't tell him. Ooh, what kind of car is that?
It's a Datsun 280Z.
Oh yeah, I remember that kind of car.
I have a 25-ton press for my paper beater. For the paper to
we all need one of those, right, ladies? A ton press.
Oh, the air conditioning is on right now.
Oh wow, you got a nice kitchen in there too. Okay, we're gonna start packing, ladies.
So everything is really wide because we knew that Earl would end up in a wheelchair.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's very spacious and like one level and very well thought out.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have the door in when he was here because he had a shower chair. It was just easier to get him in and out.
Mm-hmm.
So it got the handle, the safety things. It's got
Mm-hmm.
heated floors. Yeah.
Very cool.
We built this last year. I put the thing up here because the Roomba always knocks this lamp over.
I wondered.
My, my little quilty and thingy there. I made those quilts up there too. We often rent it to doctors. Bedroom. Walk-in closet. We're thinking about putting bunk beds here for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Like little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we don't know yet. We haven't found the right
Like
thing.
the fold down type or permanent?
Fold down.
Yeah.
There, that's it.
Wow.
And it's got heating and air in here too.
Mm-hmm.
Which is nice. So it's nice and cool. And then looking out on the deck. And this is a berry orchard. So first bush is blackberries, Saskatoon, seabuck hawthorn, blueberries. We got gojis back there. And
man,
then
we could have a eco printing.
yeah.
Yeah, with all those.
Oh, totally. And the back one are hascaps, which is a really rich purple. And I got my little garden out there. We're going to put siding on the shed one day, but first we're working on this project for now. That's our plan, to do the siding on there. The same as the art barn.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. That's the suite. See you later. I'll come back and clean that shower in a minute. We had somebody there last night. My husband with his
show them your press. We're all going to be envious of your press.
Yeah. So like about as much as a bus. It's got a little bit of, he's just doing something with the hydraulic fluid right now. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's working on that. But I got this, you see this plate here?
Mm-hmm.
It's, I don't know, I bet you it's steel. It probably weighs 30 pounds.
Wow.
So it's bolted to this, that's bolted to this. So this is one unit right there.
Okay.
And then you put the thing inside here.
Mm-hmm.
And then this catches the water.
Mm-hmm.
This tray here. So this is the squishing part right in here.
Yep. Wow.
And you pull this lever here.
Without your finger, right? Without your finger being on the press.
Yeah, you got to keep your fingers out of there. I have extra, it's like 2 sinks there on wheels.
Mm-hmm.
These red racks I got for free, 13 of them.
Wow.
And we stacked them and put 2 here. This is where all my supplies are that I use for classes and different workshops that I do. It's pretty organized. Like they're all, I should label them, but maybe not.
You know where everything is.
Yeah, right? I know where everything is. All my, the things you got to have. Yep. This is my Hollander paper beater.
Look at that, guys.
Or Holly, as I like to call her affectionately, because she's a sweet, sweet girl.
Until she starts beating on you.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember you sent me some paper made out of your blue jeans.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just trying to tighten this little plug here, but I'm doing it one-handed, which I don't normally do. So what I do is I take it like this, and I move the red one over, and I put this one there, and I just fill it from the sink here.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes around like this. This head comes down. This probably weighs 100 pounds. I lower that, and yeah, she spins around like that.
She beats it to a pulp, literally.
She opens the cells. She pulverizes. So when you take a product that has a cell base that was once a plant and you pulverize it, you create cellulose. And when you form that cellulose, it's really strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool. Our money in Canada used to be made from cotton.
Yeah, ours too.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So the machine they use to process the cotton is this same machine, but as big as my studio.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So there's my studio. I've got 9 machines, and the tables are on wheels. I had these black bins. I'm gonna sit here in this swing. No, I gotta move this first. Real ADHD right now. This is a balance beam. All right, let's sit here. So these tables, I had these black bins with the red lids, and I wanted to fit 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how big they are. They're made this way with the extra lip, and they're this height. This is the lowest height they go. They're perfect for a wheelchair.
Mm.
This is usually what height wheelchairs are at. Because that was my thing, right? I was doing the
Right.
occupational therapy, working with kids with different abilities and adults with different abilities. So there's 2 bars that those bins are sitting on, and these just slide off. And I have photos of everything inside on the paper on the outside of the bin,
Mm-hmm.
so I can as I pull it out, I know what's in there without having to go through them all.
You might have to get a piece of paper and a pencil because there's a list over here of people that want you to adopt them, even though they're grown-ups.
That's awesome.
So when you get in the adoption mode, you've got a waiting list.
This is a puppet theater.
Oh,
It's
how cute. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've got, I don't know, I should do a head count how many puppets I got. Kids love. I took a course actually on puppet therapy. So I'm not a puppet therapist. I just took a course. I have to finish this face. That would be nice to do soon. Yeah. It's a playhouse,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a sonotube, and I used wire with tinfoil, and then I used Paverpole to wrap around
Oh, I've seen you work with that.
the branches, so it's hard. It did
Mm-hmm.
droop. It's drooping from the heat in the room and from, it's cracking, but I can prop it back up.
It looks cool like that, though.
Yeah, I don't hate it, but kids get hit all the time in the head.
Oh.
So that's the only reason why. And here's the back. It's full of stuff. Kids, they just get lost in this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got all my bins with everything. That's all Lego there. I've worked with lots of kids on the spectrum. I've probably said that already.
Mm-hmm.
And this is like a Super Mario Lego. They got these little guys that and they go on these things. Let's go. And they go around like that. I'm gonna stop now because it's bye. So
I've never seen those.
Oh God, kids love that. They have so much fun there. There's me. The kids love the mirror. It's like a thing. Kids love mirrors. Just these are like different projects I have.
They already spotted your Frida. They like your Frida.
Yeah. You know why I did the Frida was because I collect these. I just did this a couple days ago. I love that one right there.
I saw that on your page.
I love that. I'll just keep filling that in.
Uh-huh.
I've got
a lot of people save those, but I've never seen actually what they do with them. That's cool to see what you did.
I've done another one with a face that I drew like that, and I sold it a long time ago. I'd made that. So when I built the studio, I knew I would have the shelf for my storage of all my different fabric. I know what everything is.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom was a quilter and a sewer, big time. And she owned a quilt shop. So when she died, I got all her goodies.
Wow.
So there's bins all the way here. These are chockers full. All organized. This one's a little disheveled, but you can see it's mostly organized.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Yep.
Somebody did this, not me. This isn't my. But it's okay. I'm over it. But I do like to have them organized so I know where everything is. And these are like kind of projects that I'm planning, that I'm working on. I get bored of some and switch it out. Like there's probably 500 projects right there. I sell a lot of these bags. This is from the canvas, or it's not a bag, it's a box. The canvas on my tables.
Mm-hmm.
So we all know that acrylic paint is made from plastics.
Yep.
And we should not be washing our brushes in the sink.
Yep.
So I have a canvas drop cloth on my tables and I just clean my brushes on there. Then once all the paint is off, I dip it in water that I evaporate and dispose of the crumbs. So I make these with the canvas when I change it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then I sell them. Little tiny ones too. And this is all full of stuff under here that's not organized. But I have a lot of stuff that I've collected thanks to my mom. All paper in there.
And the more space we have, the more we collect.
This was a good find. Oh, totally. This was free on Facebook Marketplace. It's a CD rack.
Oh, yeah.
And this is my most used thing, and it was free. It has some dents and dings in it, but I just did the graffiti thing on it, and it's where everything is here that I need. In this area. This is stacked precariously, but no one's been hurt. Like all my jelly plate stuff here. I always do this project with people when they drop in. This is a really fun one with you probably have these, Rosemary. These Neil colors.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I teach them how to do them. You can see them on the clothesline there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's cool. That's made of. Okay.
So they're primed canvas like this.
Mm-hmm.
On that. Then they can make a book cover or whatever. Remember Shannon Green when she did all her 5s journaling?
Yeah.
Oh God, I think that's probably where I found you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I went crazy. She really helped me catapult my art practice.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was ridiculous what she was doing, but it was just paint and this and that, and like the theory of it is brilliant.
It is.
I admire her for that. That's a Shannon Green thing. She knows that too. She knows I fangirl her over the journaling by 5 things. And I'll give her credit 100% of the time for inventing that. When people ask, what's with the 5s? I always tell the Shannon Green story. That's the powder pole up there. I did a girl. You can see her there.
I barely. She's fading into the background.
She's way up there.
Yeah, I see it now.
That's the powder pole.
Yeah, I never had seen that until I saw you working with it.
Textile hardener.
Mm-hmm.
So you can put this stuff outside. So you can make statues like that girl and put it outside.
Mm-hmm.
Skateboard projects, fairy garden, castle projects, things. I have all those. So many supplies. It's crazy. I try to minimize. This is like you come in the front door here, and this is my front table, but I just can't be minimal about it. It's always chockers full of stuff.
That's the fun part.
I know. I sell these.
Oh, how cute.
$35 I get for them, which I think is hilarious. So,
shh, quiet.
So I took this book, Illustrated Animals, Fashion Design in the 1920s, and Brain Surgery for Beginners. And I use those 3 plus a few other elements you'll see in making all of these collages. From these, and I added like butterflies and stuff like that, and map.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, so it's all to do with and these words are from the brain surgery for beginner, but here's like the tongue. See how I use the map different there?
Yeah.
And I just had this cardboard I cut up into pieces to.
Those are freaky. I love it.
Yeah, I sell lots to this one's a good one too. So you see the 1920s fashion, illustrated animals,
Mm-hmm.
and the brains, and then I had, like I said, the butterflies. I love these stupid butterfly things, and the Tim Holtz or whatever they are. These things,
Mm-hmm.
I love those.
Yeah.
But I never have them as is. They always got to be
Oh
weird.
yeah, you got it. Yeah, because then it'll look like everybody else's.
Yeah. I'm surprised that one hasn't sold. I kind of like that one. That's cool.
It is.
The gullet. I think that's funny. The tooth. Anyways, I'm fascinated by myself. Remember doing one of these? The Rolodex?
Yes. Oh yeah.
I've been doing that. See, I've been doing that for a long time. Got my Lego flowers. Little guy there.
Oh my goodness, how cute is that?
Yeah, everybody loves it. I got some little pins with the banana taped to the wall. Made a bit of a mess there. This is the book that the kids make in art camp. This was a course I took doing encaustics. You would love it. You should come here and then go take a course with this lady.
I should.
She's a 5-hour drive from here, though.
Uh-oh.
In Canada distance, it's not far.
Oh, okay.
But I can teach you what she taught me. This is the encaustics. Can you see the layers?
Yeah.
And the texture?
Yeah. That is cool.
Yeah, I love that. She's so good. I'll have to crows. I can't remember the name of, but I should send that information to you about her. She's so good. Oh, cancel. All right. Well, what do you think of that tour?
Wow. Oh, your lamp. Explain that to them.
My what?
Your spider lamp.
Oh yeah, my husband made that. It's a salad bowl, and it's got 12, 10, 11, 12, just $9.99 lights from IKEA. Inside the bowl, there's some kind of, my husband, I think I already said this, he's a helicopter engineer. So he has lots of friends that are engineers and smart people. There's some kind of electrical, they're all wired into this panel, and that converts it into one light instead of like the power bill going through the roof. So, but what it is exactly, I have no idea. So before I built my studio, I did a vision board, and I made little, tables, and then I had them all sitting in my studio. I knew that I would have, like, on the Spaceship Enterprise, I think it is, they have that command center.
Yes.
That's what I wanted there. But my door still isn't hooked up yet. I wouldn't say anything to my husband about that, because he would probably be like, oh, another project. So I just pretend like it's fine.
Yeah.
But one day the door will open, and I'll have a big open house. Literally.
Yeah.
Open studio, I should say.
Open studio.
I have had one when I first opened, but I don't do the annual, it's my 1-year anniversary. Come and eat free food and breathe in my art barn. I,
Oh,
I,
Lucy's here. She's from Canada.
where?
Um, I forget where everybody's from, to tell you the truth. Lucy, what part of Canada are you in?
She's
She'll
by
let you know.
Victoria.
She's where?
By Victoria, I think.
Okay, I'm in the Kootenays.
Okay. They know what they're talking about.
Yeah,
Victoria, yeah, Victoria.
yeah,
Yeah, I know she's in British Columbia, but I didn't know where.
yeah. That's a 9 hours plus a ferry drive plus 3 hours drive from here.
Uh-oh. See,
Far.
she knows exactly how far it takes.
Yeah, and that's
It's
stop
not Idaho, that's for sure.
and
Oh my
beautiful.
goodness.
Thank
Wow.
you.
So I mean, when I told you ladies that she does everything, see, she does everything. She knows a little bit about, I mean, I shouldn't say a little bit. She knows a lot about a lot. Oh my goodness. So the camp, you're going to have some classes, and usually what do you teach in those particular classes?
Um, so they do a canvas, 16 by 20 canvas. I pick a artist that they study. I do Banksy a lot because I have a lot of stencils,
Mm-hmm.
and that's easy for them to create a composition with a focal image that actually looks good, and not like a 5-year-old did it. Not that I have a lot of 5-year-olds, but they create some, and then they learn about graffiti, and we talk about politics and why graffiti and the laws and all the things, all the layers of things that
Mm-hmm.
art open up conversations about. So they're up to 12. The 12-year-old is the oldest
Mm-hmm.
I have in these summer camps, but I have a few almost 6-year-olds, which is great.
Wow.
They're so good. And I only do 6 kids. The
Mm-hmm.
last time I did 7, and I have to rearrange the room totally different when there's just one more. And for 6, it's perfect. They use one table, and then I have another because my table there's 2 tables,
Mm-hmm.
and then let's see,
Mm-hmm.
and they're on wheels, so I can move them. So what I do is I move this table over there, so that I put the paper like this. I have this roll of paper back there, and I put it there, and then I give them a 22 by 30-inch piece of watercolor paper. You know how you can buy those pieces of watercolor paper?
Yeah.
Well, I buy a roll and then I cut it to that size.
Uh-huh.
So they have the under paper, and
I
then
was going to ask, is that all that paint on there? That's on paper?
this
On
canvas,
canvas. That's the canvas you make the little boxes out of? Okay.
boxes, bags, and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Got it.
Um. So they have I have a big roll of white paper. I put that down. Then I put the piece of watercolor paper over it, and we just start. Like I talk about how do you warm up with art? What do you do to warm up?
Mm-hmm.
Like art, like dancers are artists. What do they do to warm up? And then I get them jumping around and stretching and doing the moving thing because kids need to move when they're all excited, right? They can't sit still around. They're just like, what?
Sensory overload.
They're freaking out. Not really. So we do. That's what I do. And then what does how do a singer is an artist? A composition. When you create a piece of art, it's a composition. When you create a song, it's a composition. When you create a dance routine, that's a composition. So that's how I explain to them. And so, how does a singer warm up? And then one kid will know, and then we'll all go la 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 la. And it kind of breaks the ground,
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, so here, how does an artist warm up? And I'll get a Stabilo pen. I'll get a heavy. I'll show you what I'll get.
We're getting a free class, ladies.
You totally are.
We have to fight over the canvas. Who takes it home, though?
So I use these. They are a graphite crayon. Has anyone ever used these?
I've got them. I just have the black ones, and black and gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these are really heavy.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if anyone knows Immanuel Kant. He was
I
a
don't.
philosopher, and he said that your hands are like the inside of your brain, inside of your head, your brain. These are your hands. So when you're being creative, your brain is like pew, 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 pew. All the synapses are like fire. Your brain, all these good juices are going through you when you're being creative with your hands.
Mm-hmm.
When you're putting a bolt, not on a bolt like a robot, your brain is just like, the cogs
Right.
are chugging along. So in school, we're taught to hold an instrument very tightly. So what happens is like that. I believe we're like all this energy. That's what we are. So the energy comes from like your brain, and it's expressed through your hands. So I'm on a live video right now, Colin. Okay.
Hi, Colin.
He said it's going. Hi, whoever that was. That was nice of him. So, so when you hold tight, it restricts that creativity. Like you have to hold it tight so you can see
Mm-hmm.
lines.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do your word a certain way, like tight. So that's this restrictive. That's this block of energy. I'm not going to get too woo on that because those layers go. But you get the point. So these graphite crayons, I get them to hold them in their hand, like almost cradling, and kind of roll it. And then how do you make marks on your canvas? Well, how do you do that? The Mona Lisa has 35 layers. I have the picture of her. My dog's named Mona Lisa. We talk about 35 layers. And then we talk about the layers. How many layers have we done so far? How many layers? Based on Shannon Green's art goodness. So then we go around the canvas. I say just let the canvas tell the story. Go around, go on the edge, go in the corner, ding, do a circle, whatever. And they get, oh, okay. And they get right into it, of course. Kids are free. And then, we just do that for a minute, and then we get a water brush. And then, okay, well, the charcoal, how's it made? How's graphite made? Okay. So what happens if you have something and then something else comes into it? Like, let's say you're here and somebody kicks you. What happens? Oh, it changes I get mad. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, what's going to happen when the water comes in and hits the stabilo? What's going to happen? Oh, we don't know. Let's find out. So we get the water brush out. We get the water. But I always give them these little life pointers about change, that we have to accept change in our life. And the parents say that the kids just are like, oh my God, they're totally different kids after a week. So I know that's getting through to them about change. Change is important, to exercise that muscle to accept change. And all of us are addicted to our devices, and not a lot of people regulate the time that they spend on the devices. And the parents are shit in the bed because they've been through COVID, and they're traumatized too. So they're not monitoring their kids' screen time. It's not a bad thing. It's just what's happening. Well, it's not a good thing either. So we get these kids in school and places, and they're off their device, and they're in active addiction because the devices give you the things that drugs give you. It's like a drug, right? So they're trying to learn, and they're jonesing off of their devices. So art is a way where you can really tap beyond that, where they kind of can gain other tools to help them to cope with the withdrawal, with the withdrawals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Well, you really fill the whole gamut for them. It's not just an art class. It's a philosophy class. It's everything. That's really cool.
Yeah, totally.
And that's how things sink in to all of us, not just children, all of us. We have to get all those little connectors for it to like sink in, and how those things really apply to us, even in our, everyday life.
Absolutely. Just imagine, have you ever heard of the paint nights when you go to a paint night?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Those are great because the artists can actually make some money if they're going out on their own and not subscribe to the Paint Night Posse.
Right.
So so to me, I've never done one of those. But to me, just the thought of it kills my soul a little bit, because I don't want to paint what other people paint.
Right.
I don't want to do what they're doing. I want to just, that's watercolor. Ooh, I can put some polka dots and maybe rip it and throw some stitches in there. I don't want to make mountains and a owl on a tree. No. But to me, that's not, well, I guess that's making art. They're doing it, but it's not being creative.
Right.
It's not expressing. It's not like tapping into your soul where you can.
It's like an exercise as opposed to creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like the robot, the bolt on the nut. Sorry.
Yeah, I love working with those. Like I said, I only have the black ones and the gray ones, but do they come in other colors too, or is that the only ones?
The graphite crayon?
Yeah.
I think they're only like this gray that I know of. Graphite is just graphite.
Oh, because I've seen them in white. I don't have them, but I've seen them in white. I've seen them in like all shades from black to white.
I'm getting on Google right now.
And everything in between. So,
really?
yeah. I never really looked to see, do they have them in other,
hold on.
Do they put tints in them and have them in other colors, or I don't know.
Colors of graphite crayons. Go. I got this one when I was in Kelowna after I took that course. Oh, yeah, there is. I do have those. But I do have them. I don't know why I didn't think they were graphite.
Oh, Anne says she's got some in some gray also. Yeah. So, but I've never seen. I was wondering. I knew they had them, the different shades of black to white, but I didn't know if they had colors.
Can you see that?
Oh yeah.
But this is square.
Yeah.
So it's really cool to hold it.
And you can really get those points too.
Yeah.
And you could slide the whole thing across.
Totally.
Woohoo!
That goes good with encaustics because it doesn't bleed.
Yeah, I've used that before. I like when I do the engraving in it, I like to have that be like the glaze I put on top and it sits inside of whatever I carve in there.
Yeah.
It looks really cool. I like using that a lot.
Do you ever do the little dots?
I haven't.
Yeah, that's what I learned from the Kelowna lady when I took
Oh.
And different fatnesses and skinninesses of the dots, like just thin little ones. And
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Totally. And Mark, like, especially if you have, let's say, like a circle, like a round thing, and you go with your brush with the encaustics on it, even the color, and you leave it like that. You don't make it smooth. And then you rub some black. Oh, these are so nice. These are probably the fanciest of all the oil pastels.
Oh. I don't have those.
Those are so good.
I got like 2 different brands. I forget what they are. Oh, maybe they are that. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't know where they are right now.
They're from France. Bordeaux.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I know exactly which ones. I think I do have those.
Look at them.
They're very creamy. Oh, yeah, I recognize it like that. I do have those. I love them. Yeah, I love those. And then I like to work with the what are those things I have? They're specifically pigments for encaustic. But I don't, after I got them, I mean, I like working with them and they blend really well, but I didn't see a great distinction between those and other oil pastels,
Yeah.
For the price, I didn't see the difference, actually.
The idea of
I take that back. They are creamier. They're very creamy.
The colored wax really does it for me. And there's another one that lady used that was incredible. I'll just get it from the way back here.
Susan, you want to come in?
I'm
8
in. I was
o'clock.
eating. I was eating. Eating dinner.
Okay. You go for it. It's all yours. I'll tell Beth when she gets back.
Amber hears they're creamy too. They're so creamy. Hey, Gail. Got 22. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Sherry. Amber has Prima ones, and they're pretty creamy as well. Hey, Janice. Hey, Stasia. Hey, Bob. Ann just bought a set of Faber-Castell oil pastels.
I'm
Oh,
gonna go grab the ones out there. We do
Hey,
roll
Brenda.
call at 8 o'clock, Beth. That's what we're doing right now.
Hey, Amber. Hey,
We're-
CB. Hey, Ada. Hey, Ann. Hey, Leslie. Are you through with dinner? And hey, Sally, Ruth, and Fern, and Kathy D. And Hassan, if you come back. Pinky and Annie Mae. Oh, Amber said those are nice. Ann. And what were you asking if they were water soluble? And Janice wanted to know where the big pencil was.
oh,
Oh yeah, she didn't show us the big pencil. That's the highlight of the whole place. Come
this
on.
is awesome. This coat rack we made.
It is. Looks very drippy.
It's for kids too,
Very
but I
drippy.
always got it blocked off. I sell these jackets.
Yes, it is, Barbie. Her husband made it with a bowl and $9.95 lights from IKEA and made it into one light.
There's the pencil.
Oh wow! I thought that was a planter box.
Is that cool or what? Oh my goodness.
There's my studio. So that glass garage door can open one day when my husband installs the
The open air part.
tracks.
Yeah.
It's not a priority.
I wonder if there's going to be any room for tracks with all your upper shelves.
No, we made it so
Oh,
that
okay.
it can
Oh
be.
yeah, it's inside. I see.
We planned that, Rosemary. Come on.
Oh well, I had to like find some excuse of something you did wrong. It's all
Yeah.
perfect.
So I often do birthday parties, and that chair is usually right there, and the birthday kid sits in there.
So they sit there with the wings. Oh, cool.
Yeah. They sit there, and their friends sit all around. And when they open presents, they are up there, and their kids are all around, so they're not mobbing the kid.
Yeah.
And then I use this therapeutic hammock here, and I change it to that one. I put paper on the floor, and they make little books.
Aw.
This is another fun activity. They put paint on I just use a sticky tape and put stuff there, and then they put paint on it.
And the twirly thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. I've probably done this 1,000 times.
That never gets boring.
They can sit around that too, because they sit on the table. I let kids on the table all the time. It's totally safe. They're not running around there being maniacs, but they're on the table. They think they.
Yeah, but how many go home and say, "But Mom, she let me sit on the table over there."
Yeah, none of them. Because I always say that. I always talk about that.
Because they want to have a birthday party at your place.
The black square thing that she had, the pencil, the graphite or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anne wanted to know if that was water soluble.
No.
No.
Okay. No. I don't think so. Just Google it. I'm pretty sure it's not. I don't think it moves with water. See, I don't know everything.
You talking about the square one? What's that?
See, I don't know everything, Rosemary.
Oh man,
I know.
Don't bust my bubble here.
You're funny. Simona there?
Yes. She thinks she's hot stuff, and she probably is.
She is. She's famous on TikTok. She's got a viral video with almost 900,000 views.
Whoa.
I know.
What is she doing?
She's moving her bed from one side of the studio into the skylight.
She's in Canada, Barbie.
Because I have skylights and it comes down, and
Oh.
her bed is by the door because she likes to watch for people there. I'll show you.
7 miles from Idaho.
Yeah. Mona's bed is usually on top of that drop cloth right there.
Mm-hmm.
So she can spy on all the burglars and zombies walking up and down the road. But she has it up here sometimes, and then she'll haul it down and into the light. She can jump up on the table.
Wow.
Crazy, hey? Do you want to come
How
and
old
show?
is she now?
9.
Wow, I thought she was getting up there.
Yeah. Mona, you want to come up and get a treat? Come on. Come up. No, she's like, forget it. I'm not performing for them people.
Yeah.
She's over it.
I don't know you guys. I don't care about you guys.
Yeah. Should I try and see if this Caran d'Ache graph cube will
Yeah.
blend?
All you got to do is get some water on it and let us know. So Lucy's going to come and visit you when she comes to visit her nephew. I guess he lives close to you. Okay, here we go.
So it's not moving.
It's not moving.
Teeny tiny bit, but that might even be some goop on this water.
Yeah.
But it's not moving.
Oh, there you go. So don't run out and buy it, you guys, if you want it to move.
Yeah, it's
You'll be
good for
gravely
caustics.
disappointed.
I was going to show you these. I started with a marbling kit.
Yeah.
I bought that.
Yep.
And then I had it for a long time. And I didn't have the tray to do the silk scarves, to dip the silk scarves. So the people that made my table made me a tray.
Got one of those. I was just talking to my husband. I said, we got to figure out how to make one out of wood.
No, this
and seal it.
So now it's upside down, and it can be a shelf while I'm not using it.
Smart. Very smart.
So I got that made. It was $140, but whatever. It'll last forever.
Well, that's not bad. Like
Nope.
like you said, it's going to last forever.
Yeah, better than the wooden thing that I have to go get the lumber and get my husband to make for me.
Well, you know.
So
it's so funny because I was talking to my husband just today about marbling stuff because I have the stuff and I've done it on a small scale, but I wanted to do some scarves, you know. Oh, I saw you doing the hat. Oh, there she goes. She's got the scarf. And because she's got the tray. I can't do it because I don't have the tray.
And this was just a Tupperware, like a box, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, smaller, yeah.
The black, but I'm gonna do maybe some stitching or something in the black. I'm gonna, fix that.
Make an eyeball.
No, I don't think I want on it. Scare the kids.
With all of your weird stuff, you don't want to put an eyeball on your hat? Come on.
I might do that after all. To say it wasn't my idea. Just somebody suggested it, so I did it. I'll give you credit though. This is one of the projects I do with the kids. Using foam board.
Yeah.
And then plaster.
Ooh.
And they use clay to kind of make it a little smoother. Paint these. This one's not done yet, of course.
I'm making a little thing right now. I'm using the foam board and I'm using the Venetian plaster, but it's going to be like not a house, but it's more like the doors open like a shrine kind of sort of thing.
Nice.
Bigger. And I was toying back and forth because my husband cut some pieces for me out of wood, but by the time I was it was just getting way too heavy and it just wasn't working out the way I wanted. So I just like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I had sitting over in the corner, the foam board. I go, hello, I can do the same thing with that. And then just make it sturdy with, with whatever.
Yeah.
And my little light bulb went off and I go, oh yeah, hello, stupid. Everything doesn't have to be wood.
No, totally.
Yeah. I mean, then it's so light and, it's easy to mail and all that kind of good stuff. So
Totally.
yeah, exactly.
Great.
Here, let me show you hold on, let me do our duality here. Let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, okay, there. Oh, I didn't. Okay, so this is what I use with not always, but this is what I use with my encaustic.
Oh yeah, I have that's
it's the pigment sticks, right?
looking for those. I couldn't find them in the back.
Yeah, these work. I like them
Yep.
because they're so creamy. They're
Yep.
they're the creamiest thing you can work with when you're
Oh,
doing the encaustics. So that's what I like. I like
yeah.
using them for color, a lot. Um, wait, hello. There we go. Oops, Susan went mute.
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Were you in real life?
So, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do some. Oh, first of all, um, we do a theme every month, and this month was Latin artisans,
Oh,
and so we're already going to like finish up. But I did want to do some jelly printing with some of my homemade stamps that I made when we did another version of. We did Oaxaca. We were specializing on the artists from there, and so I made some stamps. So I'm going to do that, and I can just keep doing that, and you can keep chit chatting,
is
and
there a question?
let the ladies know if you guys have any questions. Just put it out there, and Susan can let us know what it is, and we can go from there. Let me get my jelly plate. Where's my jelly plate? Here it is. You can use some industrial kitchen. Oh yeah, you could. Well, I don't know if that would be thick enough, Janice. Deep enough, I should say.
What's that?
Those large trays, like industrial sized trays, but those most of them, well, I'm sure they do have them a little bit deeper. Because I'm thinking more like a cookie sheet or something, which isn't deep enough. Maybe it is deep. No, it's not deep enough.
No,
But they might have the deeper ones for people like me that don't want to spend $150.
yeah.
But they wouldn't be long enough. They definitely would not be long enough, not to do the scarves.
And I think it said it has to be like 2.5 inches or something. When
Yeah, exactly.
Yes,
So,
Lucy, she does. If you hit rewind, there she has a studio over on the left or the right. I don't know which way it is.
yeah, it's Airbnb. And where would they find that?
Oh, I was just gonna say artbarncreston.com.
Hello.
Art and staycation.
Okay, so I am going to play. I'm going to put. I don't know what color I'm going to put. I'm going to start off with just something dark. Let's do that. Oh no, I need bright because this is for artisans, so I don't want something that boring. Okay, I got a new color on sale at Hobby Lobby. What's the color here? Turquoise green. And I'll put some of the stamping with that. And we'll go from there and see if it does what I want it to do.
Barbie said when she was a middle school teacher, she used the cafeteria trays to marble.
There you go. See, I guess it works.
What paint did she use?
What's that?
What paint did you use, Barbie? Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Photo trays from school, Lucy said.
You guys had way too much interesting stuff. I have no interesting stuff. Okay, I like this little creature. Let's see what happens.
Acrylic paint over laundry starch.
I've done that. What's it called? Flow or something like that? No, not Flow. What is it? I forgot what brand I got. I think I need more paint. I got it right over. Stay Flow. Is that what it's called? Hold on. Yes, that's what it's called. This is what I used.
Oh,
It's called Stay Flow, and it's a liquid starch. And you mix the direction I saw, you use it straight. You don't add it to water or anything. So, and then you do your paints over that. I need more paint on here. It's too dry.
She said, "Yep, that's it." And we got in a heck of a lot of trouble when the lunch ladies found out. But hey,
Oh no.
Lucy said, "No, Rosemary, you have nothing of interest to us."
Wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, because you said everybody has interesting stuff. I don't.
Well, not like she has. Beth is who you want to grow up and be and have all that cool stuff.
I think you have a whole warehouse full of 7 gypsy packaging.
Well, hey, it came out. It came out also where I didn't want it to come out, but that's okay.
And Janice put Beth's website in. Thank you. Hey,
Perfect.
Janet.
Perfect.
thank you. You guys are awesome. You probably already know that, though.
Well, we try to be. We're not always, but we try.
Appreciated. Just saying.
Barbie said they also used oil paint over water, but it was a train wreck on the clothes.
Oh.
Lucy would love Beth's studio for sure, so bright and large.
And I love that color, the walls. It's so pretty.
Poolside blue.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Guess who painted the walls?
Uh-oh.
Me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the dog. Going to be another viral video.
No, he just moved his bed so it didn't get paint on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Gail, that strange animal of Rosemary's. Nobody knows what it is. It's like a dachshund with rabbit ears or something.
Come on.
What kind of dog is it, Rosemary?
It's
a
not.
rabbit.
It's a rabbit. They're just messing with me like usual.
Jackalope or a...
Jackalope.
Well, it could be something mythical because this is one of the traditional things that they embroider on the stuff over in Oaxaca. So
That's what I was thinking, Amber, a donkey with short legs.
you just never know. You just never know. Okay, so that's one. Let me go over this and then I'll do the other little print. Let me just see how it comes out. It may not come out. We'll try. We'll see what happens. Beth says, use your creativity. Use your creativity.
Use it just like everything else.
There's nothing, you can't do anything wrong.
True, true.
That's my motto.
It's very true.
And your biggest critic is yourself. Don't listen to yourself. Just do it.
Don't think.
Don't think about it.
Don't believe what you think. Just do it.
Thinking messes you up.
Yeah, it does.
Good background. Let's do one more. See if we can get that up. So you said your next class is next week?
Monday, new kids, yep. They're all full now. Lots the other day, but they filled up now. All my camps are full.
Wow. That's fantastic. Okay, so another good background. Okay, I'm gonna have plenty of backgrounds. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Put them on my drying rack, the floor.
So what is the name of that color again?
This one
Yeah.
is just called Turquoise Green by I never buy this paint, for this because it's a little expensive on the expensive side, but I got it on sale because I just use cheap stuff for this.
We can't read that. Grumbacher.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, it's good paint. Oh, I got it. Hello. Yeah, I've been trying to convince myself for like maybe 2 years to make some paper, recycle paper, but I haven't done it yet. I'm not sure why I haven't done it, to tell you the truth. Lazy, maybe? Because it's involved, It might just be laziness.
Well, you bought the book.
No, but that was to make real paper. I'll never do that. I mean, I just wanted to read up on it. I mean, I can make recycled paper, but that was like to make real from the plant. I don't think so. I don't have a Hollander paper feeder like she does. Have you ever done it like from plant itself?
Yep.
Oh, see, I knew it. I don't even know why I asked. Don't know why I asked.
You know what? We have a berry farm, right?
Yes.
What I've done is made paper pulp from berry pulp. Like we made juice,
Yes.
and the leftover pulp I pulverized and made paper.
Oh, that must have been cool.
So cool. Kind of a little bit good too, but you can also add whatever you want to the pulp and make colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of the name of the dye. I get it from Dharma Trading.
Yeah, they got cool colors.
Yeah,
They're very intense too.
the powders. I can't think of what they're called right now.
Yeah, I have some. I forget what they're called.
Mix that with the pulp, and then it's really intense color. But I think you have to wear something on your hands.
Yeah, we played with those when we did a batik. Those were beautiful colors because they were so rich.
What is that called? That paint, that powder.
I don't know. Let me get it right here.
You open the can. You shouldn't breathe.
Everything that ask me and I'll answer, but I won't answer until I go grab it. This is called fiber reactive dye.
But there's a brand, no?
It's just Dharma.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it says.
Huh.
That is the brand, I guess. Their brand. I guess it's theirs. See, I have the cool stuff. I just don't do the cool stuff you do with it. I got to branch out.
I did some millinery last year too. Millinery.
What do you mean by that?
Millinery is it's Dharma fiber reactive dye. Dharma Trading. I thought there was another name for it.
There's other companies that have it. You might be thinking of them.
This stuff, right?
Yeah.
So with the millinery, I worked with. What is that called? Find the thing I made. This was the first one I made. And
Lucy say that Procyon
yeah.
dyes. That's what there's another one like that. Oh, that's cool. Oh, hold on. Let me get you on there. Hold on. Oh, there you go. Oh,
And I learned how to do the dyeing.
Oh, man.
Making like the variegated color.
Yep.
This is a natural fiber. And you learn how to like roll it it has memory, so it holds the little.
Oh, there's not wire there.
No, it's a rolled thing. You just start with roll it and you unroll it. You roll it, you unroll it. You're like 100 times. Literally, your hands are killing you.
Oh boy.
But that
I don't think that would be for me. I got carpal tunnel. I think I would like, yeah.
But it's good for your hands to move them like that, speaking from an occupational therapist. Especially if you can.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put
Hassan is back.
Hey Hassan. What's the temperature over there, Hassan? And then Susan, you can translate from into Fahrenheit.
Where's Hassan from?
He's in Morocco.
Where in Morocco? I've been to Morocco. Many
he's
times.
told us, I don't remember.
Gotta ask.
I forgot. He told us.
Hey, Allie. Where are you from, Hassan?
You don't need your address.
What part of Morocco?
Yeah.
Your city.
The city.
Although he has invited us over and we don't have his address yet, so I don't know about that. Yeah, there's this lady. Who was it I was just watching the other day? I went blank. But she's doing some workshops, and she's having one in Morocco. Or two different ladies, totally different types of artists. They're going to be. And I thought, oh man.
I'm here, Hassan. What city do you live in?
I'm glad I went to Morocco when I was in my 20s. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay.
I got all my books done.
Yay! Wow.
So each kid gets the cover that already has a piece of that prime canvas. And then
Cool.
the side that we sew their pages to, and then a pocket we sew on. I let them sew it on.
Uh-huh.
I fold it like that with a pleat so more stuff can fit in.
Yep.
But I don't attach it because they like to paint it when it's open. Like if they paint waves and stuff on that, it looks
right.
Good. I give them the idea about the waves. Just something else to keep them busy.
Yeah.
I think he's having to Google cities in Morocco. He probably lives in Alabama.
That's funny. Good one.
Oh, poor guy.
You know the best cuisine ever? Moroccan cuisine.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Oh my God, so good. 100%.
I mean, well, just look at all the spices.
I know, right?
And even if you didn't like the spices, look at the colors in the spices.
Yes, and the techniques.
That's dreamy enough.
The couscous.
Yep. I haven't had any in a long time because my husband can't eat it anymore.
He's living south of Morocco near a famous city called Agadir.
Agadir, I know where Agadir is, yeah.
Well, Barbie, you never know with people on the internet these days.
Yeah, but he'd have to be a historian in Alabama because he knows everything about his country.
Agadir, Alabama?
No, that's kill a deer in Alabama.
Oh, okay, kill a deer, Alabama.
That's so funny.
He said hot, between 36 and 40 degrees.
Which is?
Well, he said degrees.
Yeah, well, you got to translate for me. I can't do that in my head.
Lucy said, so that is hot.
That's hot.
Oh, okay.
It's like Africa hot there.
I wonder why.
About 112.
And it's dry as a bone.
Well, then Sherry has you beat. She had 115 in Vegas.
That's right. So, so if you think you don't live in a nice place, remember your temperature is hotter than Morocco. You are hotter than Morocco, people.
That's insane.
Hotsy totsies. Well, I missed it. I think I was only what was it today? 103. So I'm not as hot as Morocco. Oh well.
Oh, 36 equals 96. Barbie said, wasn't Agadir the pool boy in the bird cage? Might have been.
It could be. Yeah, yeah. Why not? Oh, my eyes are bothering me so much, you guys. Allergies. Oh.
Carol said, CB said it's 100 degrees Fahrenheit there and it's 8:30 at night. And she's just right in San Antonio.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's 90 in Virginia, but it's 90% humidity too.
Ooh. Well, they had some flooding. I don't know if it was there or Kentucky. They had really bad flooding. Oh, look at this, guys.
India too.
Cool background.
India had some bad floods.
Oh no.
Very bad. Wiped out cities.
Really? When was this? I haven't heard anything. Well, I haven't been. I
A
haven't
couple
been.
of days. It was like less
Couple.
than a week ago, maybe.
Oh, okay. I was out of touch. I'm out of touch.
So my guy didn't get the death penalty. He got life without parole.
Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. You're gonna have a new one starting that one up for New Jersey or wherever that was.
Long
Long
Island.
Island. Yeah, Long
He's
Island.
a freak.
Oh wait, what? You're always defending these mass murderers. How come you're not defending him?
No. No. He looks like a perv.
Oh no. I thought you couldn't tell. Make up your mind.
They said he's like a ogre.
Yeah, they were interviewing neighbors of his, and he wasn't too popular. They wouldn't even let the kids eat the candy that he would hand out during Halloween.
Oh my God.
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Oh, that looks kind of cool.
Barbie said, Rosa Maria, I cannot believe you've never read Alice in Wonderland. I am stunned.
Okay, I've told you this, guys. Now pay attention for further reference when it comes to anything like those kind of stories. First of all, my mom and dad were not the type that read us anything. I didn't have the kind of mom or dad that sat down at the foot of my bed and read little stories to me when I was a kid. So that was out. Okay. Then, at what point would I have been personally interested in reading it myself? Well, probably later as an adult when I realized there was such a book. But then you guys know with my dyslexia, I detest reading because it gives me a headache, literally. So you put those two together, there's very few things I have read that all of you have read or have been read to. So that's it.
Oh, look at Stasia. She binged watched all of Only Murders in the Building since last week.
Oh, good, because now you'll be ready for next month when the new one comes out. Excellent. Very cool.
Are y'all talking about Alec Murdaugh?
Who? Me?
that he was sending photos of himself without a shirt to some chick.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Barbie said, "Would you like me to read it to you?"
If you want, that would be cool. Yeah. Now that would be fun. Have somebody read it to me. I could handle that.
Well, they do have books on
It's not the same. That's not personal.
audio books.
I could curl up with some little ice cream and my favorite peppermint ice cream.
Oh my gosh.
And then you could read to me.
Okay, don't make it weird. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look, guys.
Have you seen the Johnny Depp movie of Alice?
No, I haven't seen any Alice movie from anybody. I guess I should watch one of them, huh? But are they accurate to the book? I mean, I don't want to watch something and think that I've read the book. You know what I mean? So then when someone says something and I respond, they're going to go, no, that's not in the book. They made that up in the movie. Oh, sorry. And then I look dumber than I am.
Well, they have the Disney one.
Oh, yeah? But because all those are kind of dark, are they, when Disney makes them, are they as dark as the original writings?
Sure.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, what color do I want on there? I don't know. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's see how crazy it looks with what. Okay, I have this. I got this other one, phthalo green. Let's see what that looks like. What's behind this?
Bob.
Huh?
Bob.
Bob.
He's over there making all that racket.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I have to go to the office tomorrow. Anne said Disney is the worst.
Okay, well, see, that's what I thought somebody was going to say.
There, Janice sent you a link, and it has the book pictures. Gail said Tim Burton's version is darker.
It's probably truer to the written story, right?
And Barbie said, well, you'd understand the Cheshire Cat and the hookah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I saw the little picture, I go, what the heck? That looks like he's smoking something. Because I just thought I was imagining it. And then I saw it in a bigger form. I go, he is smoking something.
Anne says, has anyone watched the Mystery Theater series Grantchester?
No.
Yes, Gail, I do have to go to the office tomorrow.
Well, those barely showed up, but it still looks kind of cool.
And I'm going by Uber.
Really? How come?
Because I don't want to drive.
Well, that's a good reason to go by Uber.
Well, the finance guy told me to put it on his expense account. I said, okay.
Wow. I'm impressed. Oops. Slipping and sliding here.
I'm not happy about it.
Now, isn't this cool? We get to keep Beth company while she's preparing for her classes.
Little kits.
Is that cool or what?
We made some birds, and I just use this I got from the thrift store, these eggs.
Yeah.
And then I use a little styrofoam. I put a pin in it, and then they tape it on there, and then they put plaster over it, and have legs, and they feathers or flowers. And they learn how to use a hot glue gun.
Hello.
Oh.
Get a release form for that?
Yeah, everyone's good. I got good liability insurance anyways.
Okay.
Brenda said she was supposed to read Anna Karenina in high school in 1977. She asked for a different book. She ran into her literature teacher about 4 years ago. She still had the hardback copy, so she read it out of guilt. They have a movie, you know,
Oh dear. Yeah, they have a movie for everything.
with Greta Garbo. Didn't she do that?
I have no idea.
Need 6 more eggs.
Barbie's driving up to Philly tomorrow to take her baby to new student orientation for college.
Oh.
Hassan read Anna Karenina.
There you go. You go, son.
Wire.
Hanger. Hey, Adria. No worries, you're not late. Just go back and watch from the beginning.
Yeah. You'll be up to date. We have a visitor, Beth, and she'll give you when you go and watch it later, she's going to give you a full tour of her studio. And then you're going to sit in the corner and cry because you don't have it.
Aw, a dream like I did. They're going to dream about it too. Because everybody deserves an art barn.
That's right.
Especially if you work hard for it.
That's right. Even if it's the corner of your kitchen, you deserve a space.
You're so right. Bang on, Rosemary.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to postpone my furniture.
What do you mean?
Because they were supposed to deliver it on Monday, the 24th. And the Salvation Army can't come pick up this monstrosity until August 1st.
Oh.
So.
At least they're going to pick it up, right?
Yeah.
That's one headache out of your way.
Yeah, they're going to pick it up on the 1st, and then the other people will come on the 2nd. But Heidi's got surgery on the 31st.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to have to go, Rosemary.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Boy, my hair looks great.
And who knows how many visitors you're going to get now. Get that Airbnb ready.
I appreciate it. I do have a YouTube channel, but
yeah, if somebody did
I think Gail put it I think Janice put it in and her Facebook page.
Okay, maybe we can put it in again for those that just showed up later.
Or maybe she put her website.
I have a YouTube, but I have one that says Best Swallow. I think there's like 4 or 5 videos, but the other one has all of the videos from when I built my studio.
I love those videos.
Yeah, me too.
Those were really cool.
Those were the days, hey?
Those were the days, yeah.
They said thank you and thanks for the tour.
You're welcome. Thank everybody for caring.
Oh, these ladies love artsy people.
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Well wishes.
All right.
Thank you so much. And you have fun with that class.
Thanks, Rosemary. You're awesome.
All right.
Thank you. All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Oh,
thanks. Yep. Bye.
She's a sweetie. She forgot to mention she lives in the middle of the vineyards. So all around her are vineyards. This is really cool. Talk about being able to eco-print with those also.
Why is it called a vineyard?
Why wouldn't it be?
Well, because it says vineyard.
Yeah. It's a yard full of vines, isn't it?
Right. So why is it a vineyard?
Because only in America did they switch for adverbs with nouns. I mean, yeah. They they do the switcheroo. The rest of the world speaks the other way, and so that word didn't originate in America.
Is vine an adverb or an adjective?
No, yeah, you're right. Adjective. See, I knew I was saying it wrong, right when it came out of my mouth.
Okay.
But I was just waiting for you to correct me. 'Cause I
Okay.
knew you. I
Just
know.
checking.
I
Just
know you
checking.
know your stuff.
Just checking.
Okay. I bet you can even spell it backwards.
Stuff. Not if it's describing the yard, Gail.
Yeah, it's descriptive, right?
It could be a noun if it's the subject of the sentence.
Yeah, but this was descriptive, wasn't it?
Yeah, we
I
were
don't know.
describing the yard.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't know nothing.
There's best YouTube. I don't
Hey,
know.
I can't even read, so don't even ask me.
Vineyard.
Hmm?
Vineyard. Vine-
Her doggy, he's such a ham, huh?
mm-hmm.
You watch others' videos, and he's right there in the middle of everything. Well, you figure when the kids come, he must be the center of attention. So he's just like got a big old puffed up head. Whoop! Look how cool that came out.
Oh my God.
I like that one a lot. Okay, I need to repeat that with the same colors and see if I can redo it. I probably can't. What color was that? Oh, it's just this plain old. See, the cheap stuff works better. I
Always.
swear, it works better all the time, all the stinking time.
So it's a vineyard.
The wood.
A vineyard.
Oh, okay. Okay, now what did I do first? I forget what I did. Oh, that's the cleanup one. Okay, okay, that's the cleanup one. Never mind. I was getting a little confused.
Joyce Meyer. She's a lady preacher.
Who?
Joyce Meyer.
Oh, like Oscar?
No, like Joyce.
Oh, okay. I keep forgetting to put handles on these when I'm not actually using them. I only think about it when I'm using them. Like, oh, I forgot to put a little handle on this one. Because some of them have them, and obviously it's a lot easier to pull them up.
Oh, Jack sneaking by.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, hello. Brrr, brrr.
Man, Hassan went from Anna Karenina to Joyce Meyer.
There was a span.
What is Amber talking about? Yes, the baloney.
Oscar.
Oh,
Ah, baloney.
Bologna.
Bologna.
Bologna. Baloney. So you eat bologna and you're full of baloney.
Or gas. Whichever comes first.
I think the bologna would come first. Janice told Hassan, wide range of reading you're doing there, Hassan. Finally got rid of those rug rats.
Aw. It was so quiet you probably missed them.
Oh no. Man, Betty slept in one day and they were like, we're hungry. And I was like, I'm working. So good old Uber Eats
To the rescue.
app, and I put in the search. Um, what was it that they? Oh, my mind just went completely blank.
My mind's been doing that for like 3 days already. Okay, let that dry. Then we'll pull that up with the gold, and we should get another one like these. Different pattern, but same colors. Oh, I did finish the Alice in Wonderland, Susan.
I see that.
Oh, okay. I forgot to mention that. That's why she knew I hadn't read it because I mentioned that in my video. Like, okay, I'm not going to say who all these people are because I don't know who they are. They look familiar, but I don't know who they are.
Oh, yeah. I pulled up Uber Eats and I typed in the search bar barbacoa,
And
and I hit the button. And I told them, I said, just give y'all 15 minutes and I'll get y'all something to eat. So I put their plates on the table with a napkin, and they're like, yeah, we can't just eat a paper towel. I said, hang on.
geniuses, geniuses.
I said, maybe there's some food outside at the front door. I went out there and brought in the barbacoa. They were happy. Barbacoa and cherry Kool-Aid, they were like over the moon.
Oh, I bet.
There's no such thing as vegetarian bologna,
They make it out of soy.
but it's not bologna. It's store.
Well, they call it bologna. Uh-oh, I don't think this is going to work because I didn't put enough. Oh, I think I ruined it. Oh, I know I did. I didn't put enough paint.
They're 9 and 5, Lucy. They'd already had cereal.
Did we finish what, Amber? The Latin Artisans?
The Alice in Wonderland books.
Oh, that. They're in the shop. I did a video yesterday. I posted a video yesterday.
Oh no, Leslie's finally done cooking. It took longer because she had to wash the dishes first. In my house, that means I don't cook tomorrow.
Oh, this didn't work, but it's still cool. It looks like the tin tiles that are ready to fall off.
Yes.
That's what it looks. I like it. I like it. Okay, so let's get a different color.
Oh, she was asking Brenda, did she finish the Harry Potter series?
Oh.
Right, Barbie? Tofu bologna? I don't know. They say tofu picks up the taste of.
It is. It's like a sponge.
So did they like rub tofu all in bologna and then
No, they probably got that fake smoked stuff to give it a little bit of a, whoops, goober there. You know how they do it.
Leslie really likes that blue. It made very nice prints.
It did, didn't it?
That's a lot of paint.
I know it was watery. I did way too much.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just
You need
gonna.
some canvas on your table to roll off on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do a background. Just pick it up. It's easier than rolling it off. Just pick it up with a piece of paper. There we go. Very good. Very good, Rosemary. Excellent job.
Belofu or Tolonia? Toloni. Well, that's something to ponder when you're sitting on the shitter.
How Canadian of you.
It's just like it's an everyday word. Sitting on the shitter. He's sitting on the shitter. Ingredients: water, soy protein isolate, wheat gluten, soybean oil, natural flavor. Okay, but bologna's not natural. Salt, sunflower oil, and glutamic acid.
Oh my gosh. At least there were words you can read.
But if you can't have gluten.
So when you're a vegetarian, you have to be sort of like a scientist to read all the stuff that you're actually putting in your body, as opposed to animal parts. If they're real animal parts, I think they probably give you the leftover animal parts.
That's the stuff they shovel up off the floor, Gail, at the butcher shop. That's what weenies, potted meat, bologna.
All that stuff. Bring in the shovel. Grind it up. Put some seasoning in it. Humdinger. I still like hot dogs. I just try not to think about it.
No, Barbie, you can't make a dye out of it, but you can probably make a foam stamp out of tofu. I only use tofu stamps.
Yeah. I don't believe in that other stuff. Oops, that's going to be crooked, but hey, that's okay. I'll make it crooked on this side too, just to even it up.
See, I like beef hot dogs too, but I really don't get the point of having somebody pray over my hot dogs.
What?
Lucy said she liked beef kosher hot dogs.
Yeah.
So that just means that they've been blessed.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
That isn't what it means. That is not the meaning.
Well, my sister worked for a drum company. They made drums, steel drums.
Yeah.
And to ship them to some countries, they had to be kosher.
Yeah.
So once a year, they would pay a rabbi $1,000, and he would come and he would bless the drums.
Yeah.
And he would leave them a certificate.
I was just going to say he's certifying.
They were kosher for a year.
Yeah. My best friend's father was a rabbi. He told me all the ins and outs. Okay. I won't tell anybody. I won't tell anybody. Oh,
Hola, Pinky.
hola.
What does ruminant mean?
Huh?
Gail said it must come from ruminant animals with cloven or split hooves, such as cows, sheep, goats, lamb, oxen, and deer. It means that it can't have no piggy in it. Pig is not kosher.
Okay, let's see what happens when we pull this one. Here we go.
There you go, Gail. Ruminant. 2 stomachs, one to digest, one to pre-digest.
Oh, like
Barbie said
ruminating.
a ruminant is an animal, an animal with several stomachs. So like a
Like a
cow.
cow. A
Cow
cow.
has 7 stomachs.
Yeah,
Choose his cud.
that's right. That's where the word ruminating comes from. Thinking, pondering, chewing it a couple of times.
I think I have 2 stomachs. That just don't sound good at all. They chew their cud.
Well, it is kind of nasty.
Yeah. What is cud?
What they already chewed once.
Oh
And they
no.
have this little pocket in their neck, and they don't swallow it. It goes into that little pocket. And then when they're hungry again, blah, and then they chew it up again.
I think I'll just save this for later.
Yeah. Instead of putting it in a Tupperware and putting it in the refrigerator, they just put it in that little section. And they go, I really did like that grass we had over there. Let's try that one again. Oh, look.
Oh wow, that looks so Moroccan.
I know, and we're not even supposed to be doing Morocco. We're supposed to be doing other stuff. Okay, let me get. I wonder if I. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Just put a little bit of this on here. It probably won't.
So what is the little beanie cap that the Jewish men wear?
What do you mean? Is this like a real question?
Yeah.
Or
Her
even
husband was trying to think of a yarmulke.
yeah, it's a yarmulke.
Brenda said when they burp it up, you don't want to be in front of them.
Or behind.
I don't know what that is, Stasha, and you're the smartest one in the class. A yarmulke?
Huh? I think she just spelled it wrong.
No, she spelled it right.
Oh, never mind.
Yarmulke. Yarmulke.
See, Barbie knows all about fibrous grasses.
A kippa. It's Yiddish, Popo. Pronounced yarmulke. 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 I hope y'all aren't lying because I'm gonna pull that intelligent bullshit on somebody else. And if I get laughed at,
Uh-oh. You guys are going to be in
I'll be going,
trouble.
I know, I'm just pulling your guy's leg. It's not really a yarmulke.
I'm just pulling your yarmulke.
Gail's husband came home from the park yesterday and said two guys with yarmulkes approached him and asked him if he was Jewish. He has no idea why they would ask him that.
Hmm.
Kippagali. That's what Hassan said. Maybe he meant Kippa Gale. I think he meant Kippa Gale.
I don't know. Is he talking to Gail or what's going on here?
Well, she's the one that asked what the hat was. I'm like, oh, it's a Kippagali. There's some more intelligent bullshit I can use.
Hey, I'm busy having an allergy attack. Don't make me laugh. Okay.
My dog is laying on her back, legs spread wide open, arms and legs just out.
Trying to cool off?
No, she's sound asleep.
Huh. Okay. Gotta change a color here. What else do I have? Did I already try that phthalo blue? Oh, yeah. The phthalo green. I think I did. I don't even know where it is. Oh, there it is. Never mind. What color is this? Oh, Payne's gray. Well, that's gray. That's gray. Ooh, the blue. Okay, let's try that.
Is it Payne's Gray?
Yeah, but I'm not going to use that because I mean, after all, it's just gray, right? Not for this. For this stuff, we need something with a little bit more color. Uh-oh, this is mixing up with the other stuff. Uh-oh, let's see what happens. Yikes. Yikesy. Let's just get a background and then we'll do because that's got all of that green stuff in there. Let's get that most of that pulled up.
So women can't wear a yarmulke? Would you get in trouble?
I don't know. Hey, Roseanne.
Hey, Roseanne. So if I went to New York and went walking down the street, I couldn't wear a yarmulke?
Whether you were a girl or guy, you could not wear one.
I'm Jewish.
God.
I'm Jewish by birth, but not like. Oh, Janice said I have to wear a scarf.
Yeah. Okay, now that's all up. All right. So now that needs to dry a little bit. So now I need to do like stamping. Let me get a new stamp. We've done those already. Let's see, what haven't we done?
I can hear you, Gail. Yeah, Yento, there you go. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me?
Oh, we got a bird. Tweet, tweet. Okay.
I love that movie too. was like, dude, how you gonna tell her? How you gonna tell him? How you gonna tell him? Gail says, be right back. Been laughing too much. I have to pee.
Okay. What color was this one?
I thought she said, Popo, can you hear me? But she was singing, Papa, can you hear me? Hey, Leah. Poor little Charlie. Poor little Charlie. Charlotte. Newt.
Is Mitsubishi Bomb Mom here?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How are you feeling? She wasn't feeling good the
Uh-oh.
other day. Yeah, she didn't. She was a little under the weather the other day.
We brought Charlie home yesterday, and Toby looked at him, and he went, dude, what happened? What'd you do? Tell me so I don't do it, dude. Charlie's our dog, Janice. He got neutered yesterday. I told Betty, I said, oh my God, it looks like a fig. She said, that's what we can call him, Newt.
Oh my God. Now that's funny.
Oh my God.
That was a good one.
Jar, you're a man. You can wear a yarmulke, and you're a man. You can wear a kilt. So go for it.
And he can get neutered too.
Yes, he can.
We're just full of information for him tonight.
Oh, Leah depleted her battery, so she's having to watch on TV. That's why she's not chatting.
Oh, okay. I've never watched you two on TV yet.
No?
No. I don't know why. Well, because I'm over here.
Well, can you cast it from a droid?
Yeah, you can cast. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't have a TV over here anymore. I had Richard take it because I never used it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's next door now. And that gave me some shelf room over there. Whoops. Okay. Now I want to let that one dry out a little bit. Oh, hello.
Who was it? Oh, APG had a new grandson today. Great grandson.
Wow.
Solomon.
Johnny's sitting waiting for her granddaughter. She's up where? Vermont, New Hampshire, somewhere up there.
I don't know.
Waiting for it to be born.
Oh,
She's on
Lord.
baby watch.
Maybe she'll go meet Janine.
Well, she'd have to go kind of far up, right?
Well, no, because Janine's like right there by
On the border.
Maine.
Well, if she goes visits, what's her name, up in Maine, they could all converge together.
There you go.
Oops, that's not dry. Uh-oh.
Oh, Gail and Janice said that's where the flooding is.
Yeah. She said up where her, was that her son or daughter? I think it's her son. It's not, fortunately they weren't in the area where it was flooding. I think it was New Hampshire. Vermont was where it was flooding.
We have 5. That's way plenty. And I told their mom and daddy that they could not come together again.
Oh no.
Neither one likes what the other one likes.
Well, that's okay.
And then when they delivered the barbacoa and I opened up that package of hot, fresh corn tortillas,
Mm-hmm. What'd they do?
I don't like corn tortillas.
Good for you. You have
And
more.
and the other one said, I do. I was like, of course. I said, well, then you just get some old cold tea roses from out of the refrigerator.
Uh, let's see. You know how much these big ones cost, don't you?
How much?
Well, I'm asking you.
No,
The
I
color
don't.
shift, the big ones. Well, the small ones are like $6. These are over. They're over $10. The big ones. I forget how much they are.
But they're not the color they say they are.
Well, they're that color.
Well, so they say, unless you had a wrong lid.
Yeah. And so these are. I only got paid $2.29. You can't even get the small one for that.
Wow. Gracie, stop it.
Now they're getting in trouble.
She's whining because Betty's in the backyard. Go through the doggy door. She does that every time Betty goes outside. She sits in here and whines.
So she doesn't want to go out. She doesn't want Betty to go out. What's going on?
Not sure. I don't know anything about the mindset of that dog. I don't think they even have anything anymore, Lucy. Hobby Lobby,
Like what?
art supplies.
It's really dwindling. I mean, it's getting so two or three departments have one side of one aisle. They've eliminated like the and at least in ours, they've already eliminated all of the embossing folders and all that stuff. We used to have like a whole row of that. They're gone. They had a clearance on all of them and they never came back.
Nope, nothing, Hassan. Well, they can't call it Hobby Lobby anymore if they don't have any hobbies.
Well, if your hobby is decorating your house,
Then it's just a lobby.
yeah.
Oh, we went to Lobby on Saturday and got some stuff for
Oh,
her.
look, Suzanne,
Whoa.
a
Very cool.
red breasted booby. Oh, yeah. Very
Wow.
cool. Very cool. Oh, I have some backgrounds here. What am I going to do with that? Okay, let's figure this one out. What color? What color shall we? Yeah. Let's see. Kind of like that purple. It look kind of cool. Too lazy to get up to get some other colors. Let's do some more purple. Oh, I did like that one blue. Um, oh, but I have these to pick it up with. Let me see. I'm just talking to myself, guys.
Oh, so they're the ones who bought Best Bath and Beyond?
Who did?
Hobby Lobby?
I thought you mentioned that one time.
Not me.
Huh.
I think Janice did.
Oh, okay.
Schuler, Pinky Schuler. That's a word on the street, Janice. I mean, Janet. Janice said, then that will tank, and they'll take a loss, declare bankruptcy, and invest in something else. In her opinion, yeah, ours closed too, Stasia.
She's probably right.
So now I can throw away those 500 Bed Bath and Beyond 20% off cards.
That you never used?
Never used because they were on my phone.
Oh. I don't know. It sort of looks like these bunnies are sniffing each other's butt. I think I got him a little too close. You little butt sniffers.
Oh my God, that's like whenever they called. I called to check on Charlie yesterday, and he said, "Oh, he's just finishing up with him," and he said, "Oh, hang on just a second," and he came back and he said, "Um, Dr. Jones said that he has a skin tag. Is it okay if he takes that off too?" And I said, "Where does he have a skin tag?" And he said, "On his butt." And it's like, wrong dog. So I looked at Betty and I said, "Can they take a skin tag off of him?" She said, "Yeah, the one on his chest." I said, "No, on his butt." And he said, "It's just cosmetic." I said, "Okay." So when the doctor called back, he said, "And he had a skin tag I took off of his chest." I said, "Your dude told me his butt." I was like, "Man, that's the wrong dog."
Well, that's as bad as we went into the hospital for like pre-check-in, and my husband was getting a what do you call it? A corrected his deviated septum. And when we went in to check in, the lady goes, "So which arm is it?"
Oh, no.
And my husband looks at me like, "They're gonna take my arm off."
I don't trust people, man.
I mean, my husband was ready to walk out of that. Can you tell us what arm, sir? Like, what?
Mm-mm. 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 That's like I had to have surgery one time to have like a I don't know I don't know what it was removed, but it was like an internal not a tumor, but like a little bitty mass.
Mm-hmm. Like
And
a
when the
little
surgeon
cyst?
came in that morning, I told him, I said, "Now you know which breast you're doing." And he said, "Right." And I said, "No, not the right, the left." He said, "Right." I said, "No." So he walked out of my pre-op room and came back with a red Sharpie marker and drew a big red bullseye on it.
That'll teach you.
I said, thank you very much. I feel better now. It's like, uh-uh. Lucy said the anesthesiologist always checks what body part. At least her nephew-in-law does.
Yeah, but they go by what's written on the thing, right? If she had wrote left arm, like, okay, what are we doing to the arm?
Gail said when they were getting her ready for the knee replacement, she had to sign her leg and watch the surgeon do the same.
Oh wow! So they do make a lot of mistakes. That's not well. I guess in one way, it's if they double check, that's reassuring. But if they're not in the habit of double checking, that's not very reassuring.
Oh, Ann said when she had her knee replacement surgery, they had her mark the knee with a Sharpie.
Huh? You know what that's all about? If they do something wrong, they're going to sue you. You can't sue them. You're the one that marked it. We didn't mark it. You did.
Sherry said when she was getting her tonsils taken out, her mom told the ENT that she had surgery when she was 3. They put me under for surgery, came out. They didn't do the surgery because he saw scar tissue in my throat.
Huh.
That's weird.
My mom was got y'all beat.
Oh my God.
Now what?
Betty said, my mama's got y'all all beat.
Oh dear. What body part did they remove?
She went in the hospital to have, which I don't know why she would have been in the hospital, but to have her teeth removed.
Mm-hmm.
And when she came out,
Her
her
first words were
first words were
the two biggest
the two biggest parts of my body hurt, my mouth and my butt. And her doctor had done a reconstructive surgery
on her sexual spot.
What?
on her sexual
She
spot.
could not even have sex. He had tightened her so tight.
So was she a virgin again or what?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Was she a virgin again?
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy moly.
She got a good chunk out of that.
Yeah,
doctor.
she had a lawsuit.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Now, what's that got to do with? That's why I wondered the other day when they did Charlie's teeth cleaning how they knew that he had a firm testicle.
Lawsuit.
Did you violate my dog when you were removing his teeth? Yeah, Roseanne, she did. She sued. That was a long time ago, though. I don't know if he thought that was funny or if he was just.
He thought she was a different patient.
But he did her teeth. That's right, Pinky. Your teeth are really far from your nether regions.
This one's gonna be cool. I can tell already.
It's going to be very colorful and Moroccanish.
I know.
And the funny part of my mother's story,
Uh-oh.
her doctor's name was Dr. Butts.
I would never go to a dentist named Dr. Butts.
I don't know why I did. There must have been 2 doctors in there.
I would think so.
Yeah.
One came in and did something, and the other one thought his patient was in there. He just said, "Okay, next."
Yeah. They must have set it up to where since she was out to do
They
the
forgot to put her in post-op and left her in there.
That's weird. Yeah. Barbie said, well, the person that was supposed to have their nether regions done and woke up with no teeth must have been
Oh my
surprised.
gosh, I didn't think about that one. Oh, yeah, at least your mom had her other parts. The other one, holy moly. Jeez. Now that would be a shock.
Hassan said, does someone know a channel of Peter Santinello? It's a channel showing culture around the world and in America.
No,
Oh, that would suck, Gail.
I don't.
Somebody in Florida getting the wrong arm or leg amputated.
Oh dear.
Janice probably find it for you.
Or maybe he knows.
Leslie said yes. She loves his channel. Hassan.
Oh, see?
You know, Leslie, she's all over the place.
Yeah, she's all over. I don't know how she finds the time. She's so busy.
Here she was, and her husband's all in the know about Tahira.
Yeah,
Listen to her cello music.
that's right. Now I got to figure out what color to put in the background.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
I have some silver. I think I might do that.
There you go, Hassan. Janice put the link in for you. Peter Santinello.
So he's like a vlogger of travel, or I guess.
I don't know. I can't click on it because I'm in StreamYard.
Oh.
If I click on it, it does that.
Do I leave this hot sauce out?
Oh, I hate. I do not like medical videos. I don't even like going to the doctor, let alone watch a video. Like, no, get me away. No.
No, I don't want to watch no medical videos. What was that show they had on Discovery or something? Botched plastic surgery or something?
Yeah, something like that.
And Dr. Pimple Popper and...
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I accidentally saw one of those and I freaked out.
Leslie said he shows less traveled places and exposes the dark side and good from real people who live in those places.
Oh, that's cool.
Lucy loves your fan.
Oh, thank you.
Barbie loves his shows too.
Uh-oh, I think I put too much.
Oh, yeah.
Oopsie. Let me clean that off. Over here.
Brenda's mom had a patient in the nursing home that went to have a kidney that had cancer removed, and he came back with this healthy kidney gone.
Oh my gosh. Too bad he couldn't live long enough to enjoy all the money he could get from that. Where's the Sharpie then? Huh? Huh?
Mm.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh, what
It,
happened?
it didn't, I mean, it's going to look cool, but it's not picking it up. So it's just going to look like that tin ceiling one. I think what happens is this stuff, um, because it's a whole different consistency, it doesn't pick up really well. It doesn't pick up the acrylic. Yeah, but it's still cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
Looks like faces in the background.
Mm-hmm. Let's just do a pickup of what color? I think I'll put. Well, I've already got the red. Let me get some of the blue on there, so it can be a lot of different colors. I tried doing some image transfers with this paint. It didn't work. I'm kind of surprised. It's almost like the cheap one works better.
Yeah, I think it does.
Oh, that picked up nice. I like how that looks. Okie dokie. So now let's do one more. And let's see, let's do one we haven't done. Oh, you know what we haven't done?
What? Barbie wants to know what you're going to do with these backgrounds.
I'm gonna be making some little small um journals for this month, and those pages are gonna go in there.
Here you go.
Okay. But when I usually do this, okay, let's just hold on. Hold on. Let me get a lighter. Do I have any here? I don't think so. Oh, let's try this with if I put black.
Bam, bam, bam.
That's right. What color is that? Oh, we'll do the Payne's Gray. Let's do the Payne's Gray. We haven't played with that yet. Don't need a lot.
There probably is in Canada, but I don't think in America there's an age limit on transplants, is there?
I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I know that when it comes to liver and kidney, if you're over 70, you drop to the bottom of the list because of your life expectancy after the surgery.
Right.
I do know that. And even heart, most of the transplants, if you're over a certain age, you just are down at the bottom of the list. Well, it didn't come out that great, but You can see who it is.
It looks good.
It's a little blotchy.
I can't believe you cut that sucker out.
I don't know if I could do that with my hands now. Oh, and if I spaced it, but I did that at all one sitting. My hand starts to hurt just looking at it. Okay, so we have two Fridas. Yay! Oh, her earring came out better on this one. Oh, that one came out better and that one came out worse. Go figure. Okay. I like them. And let's see. Do I have another background I can use? That's not too well. I could probably do some on there. Okay. And there she is. Oh, she looks kind of cute. I think she looks kind of cute.
Well, she looks too pretty to be Frida.
What? Oh.
She looks so glamorous.
Oh. Too glamorous?
Yeah.
Too glamorous. There's a song like that. What's that? It's an old song. Real old song. That looks kind of crazy.
That looks kind of creepy. Like pterodactyls flying at night.
Well, do you see the face and the nose and the mouth?
No.
No?
Uh-uh.
You're the one that always sees things.
Yeah, she did make that back when she did a Frida kit in March of 2020.
Yeah. Come on, Susan, work with me. Look, here's the creepy eyebrows. Look like stitches. And then his face and his face look like the eyes. And then this little thing right here looks like the little nose holes. And then this is like a creepy smile right there.
Okay.
She still doesn't see it.
I see it a little. He's got a crooked smile.
Yeah, he's got a crooked smile. He's a little creepy, and that's his eyeball right there. There's this other one.
Sherry said it looks like Abraham Lincoln.
Oh my God! Where is Abraham Lincoln?
Yeah, because Abraham Lincoln's skinny.
Yeah, with a top hat and a beard. Where the heck is that?
Well, she said with no hat. Gail sees it. Janet Bishy Bom 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 sees it. Amber sees it.
Okay. Well, at least if I'm going crazy, you're all going with me. That's all I can
I
say.
see him. He's looking over to the left.
Yeah. Okay, so I would say we got quite a bit. They aren't all finished because some of them still need some color on top of them. But excuse me. But we got what's this? What's this? Oh, here's another one over here. Oh, that's not it. Hello. We got a few backgrounds. And oops, that's a little wet. I think it kind of stuck to each other. There's a pretty background. I like how this came out. This is nice. This was still really wet. I don't know why it's so wet. Let's put this over here.
It's got that metallic stuff on it.
Yeah. And that we got that one. And we got that. Some will have to put some more stuff over them.
Uh-oh, Brenda can see Abe.
Oh gosh. Guys. Another little background. Another background. We got a lot done. I didn't think we'd made that many, but now that I look at it, phew. The background and some birdies. Yay! Yeah, we got quite a few, I would say. Okay, so I didn't realize what time it is. It's already 10 till. I was going to show you these little miniature, oops. I didn't put them in the shop. I put the big ones, the big journals in the shop. Oh, wait, got this one. Oh, it goes this way. That was kind of cool. And this one. Let me put these over here. And where did they put those? Oh, where'd they go? I'll show them. I'll show them tomorrow, but I'll just show you what I'm going to show you tomorrow. Show them what they're going to show them, and then show them again.
Okay.
You know how that works.
A pre-show of the showing.
Yeah. That's how they teach you in a persuasion class. Tell them what you're going to say what you're going to say, and then tell them what you just told them. It's a 3-pronged kind of thing. Okay, where else? Oh, they're on the other side. Hold on. And let me see. I think I got to see. Wait 1 second here. I heard a cha-ching. I don't know. It was one of my journals, so I got to figure out which journal to show you. Why did it do that? Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Okay. So you guys know, well, maybe you don't know, the journals that I made. Forget how many I made. I think I made like 6 of them, and 2 of them sold before I put them out there. And then the ones I put on there, I put 4, and 2 of those have sold. So as far as, oopsie, of the big journals, when I say big, they're regular size journals. I've got these 2 left out of the 6. And in the in the shop, they're listed at either K or G. And I think I showed you guys when I was starting them. You didn't see them finished, but this is a 2.5 or 3 inch, I forget. Well, anyway, it's all the info is there in the listing, basically. And this is 9 by 6 1/4, and this is 2.5. And it's on. It has a little writing board with her. I do know she's important. I know she's important. I believe this is Alice. Anyway, and so it's got, you know, all. I've got a flip video that you can watch, but that's basically. It's got like 170 or something pages. It's got all grungy paper with the ticking in there, and all of these were hand stained with the acorn dye that we did together, and then all the same stuff. So when I bought these, that started all this was when I was buying that fabric, right, you guys, that some of those that you bought, and I bought this that had the panels for Alice in Wonderland. That's what started the whole thing, and they were white with the print, and the only other color was this color here. I call it like a mustard marigold color. And then I put them in the acorn dye to turn all the white the color that it is now, almost like what, like a parchment color or something. Anyway, so those two are left, but I had panels left because it had quite a few panels. And so what I did is I made these little books. They're the same things that I did the Navajo boy on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got like 50 some pages or something. And so this is the cloth. This is also cloth. And then the back is some kind of, I think they're all the same. Or are they different? Oh no, maybe they are all the same pattern. Yeah, it's all the Harlequin, but not the red, but the more subdued one, because I thought it went better with the cover. And then it's just sewed on. And then I made a little writing board for it, and that goes in there. And I had some few printouts left over, so I just stuck them in there. So this is more like, something for you to work on, write in, or whatever it is you do. You might have some of her stuff and you want to glue it in, or you just want it to have like take notes and stuff like that. So each one of these covers are different. Because
Do you really, Amber?
What's that?
Amber said, "Ooh, I want the Hatter."
So, well, that doesn't mean too much to me because I don't know which is which. But so let me just
in
go.
your hand.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay. So I'll show them just real quick so you can actually see what's on the covers. I do know that's Alice. I don't know who that is. Who's that? It says "Awake, O Sleeper." I don't know. I have no idea. And I know that's a bunny.
He's the one that's late. He's late. He's late for a very important date.
Oh, okay. And I know this is the smoking fiend over here with the
hookah.
And then this is the bunny with some hand trying to grab him.
Yeah, that's Thing.
Okay. And then I don't know who this guy is, but he's funny looking. So that's that one. And then Peep O'Day. I don't even want to know what that's about.
Go ask Alice. I think she'll know.
And then, speaking of pig, okay, this isn't kosher. So this is Alice.
That's Alice on some kind of.
Yeah, well, she's on pig retriever duty because she's got his little head bundled up, and I don't know if the pig's alive or dead. I'm not really sure. I'm sure all these have a story of their own.
Okay, Amber changed her mind. She wants the hookah guy.
Okay.
And Pinky wants the Mad Hatter one.
Okay, wait a second. Is that what this is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on.
No.
Oh dear. Oh, there was another one that looked like
Yeah.
a Mad Hatter. Or was there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this
Yeah.
one. So it was this one.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get a piece of paper. Oh, here's paper right here, Rosemary. You got plenty of paper right in front of you.
And Lucy said it's a rabbit, not a bunny.
Oh my gosh, are we going to get into that again? I don't know the difference. I know we had an argument about the hair. Not here, somewhere else. If it's a rabbit, if it's a hare. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, who wants Miss Hookah?
Amber.
Amber.
Janet Vishy Bomb said, please, how much are these?
Oh, I'm sorry. These are $20 free shipping. And who wanted the Hatter?
Is that the Hatter one you want, Pinky?
She wants 2 Hatters.
I don't know. She's saying there's 2 Hatters.
Yeah. So this is A, this is B. Which one do you want? Yes, sir. I don't know what that means. Oh, maybe that means she wants both of them. I don't know.
B.
Okay.
Good night, Gail.
Good night, Gail. Ooh, she went overtime almost.
But she's already in her pajamas.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. And Leslie picked that one.
Oh.
Woohoo!
How did she know what to call it?
I don't remember. Oh, I do know. Or do I? Oh, she called it what it is, which I can't remember now. And I said, "Oh, you mean the ugly one?" And she goes, "Yeah." I don't know who she is. Who is she?
The Queen.
Oh, the Queen. Okay. Yeah. So I figured with that kind of a thing, she said the Queen. I go, "Oh, out of all of them, she looks like she might be the Queen."
It's a Queen of Hearts.
And she was pretty scary looking. Pretty scary looking. Okay, so what I'll do is
Brenda wants A if it's not taken.
Oh, the Hatter?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that. Okey-dokey. So I'll show these again tomorrow, and then whatever doesn't sell, then I'll just put in the shop. Because this saves me a lot of picture taking. I hate taking the pictures, and I had to put all these listings, and, you know, I don't like doing that. So the fewer I have to put, the better for me. That's all I can say. I know, I'm lazy. What can I say? All right, let me put these away. And those of you that got the journals, they're going out tomorrow. The big journals, they're going out tomorrow. Richard has a dentist appointment, so I'll be running around in the heat. In the heat. But oh well.
Pinky said flip the covers one more time.
Uh-oh. So we'll have not to offend anybody, we'll have the bunny pile,
Rabbit.
the cat pile, and we have the Alice pile, and the clock. So we have 2 kitty cats, 2 her, 2 bunnies, and a time clock.
And they're not kitty cats either.
Yes, they are. Those are kitty cats. I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess that was just for Pinky's viewing pleasure.
What was that?
I think that was just for Pinky's viewing pleasure.
Oh, okay. That's all right. Anything we can do to give pleasure. Oh, one kitty cat and one cat. Yeah. Okay, so that's the cat and that's the cat, I think. Okay, ladies, we will twiddle. Oh, is that Twiddledum?
Well, he's not a cat though.
Who?
Tweedledum. But
What
his
is?
body looks like that.
Well, maybe they just superimposed a head on somebody else's body. Yeah, because that's the one that has those two guys, right?
With the rabbit, Pinky.
Huh?
You want the rabbit or the bunny?
Oh dear. A or B?
She's gonna call her granddaughter first, so she'll catch you tomorrow.
Okay. Just remember A and B. Well, you can say the one with the hand and the bunny.
Oh, she said B.
Okay. Okie dokie. All right, we've gone over 1 minute for Susan's bladder. I'm always conscious of her bladder. The size of a pea, no pun intended. Okay, we will see you tomorrow and we'll see what little mischief we can get into. I'll show you the finished journal that we did with the Artisans and what I might want to do with the stuff we just did. Alrighty. So thank you so much. And I thank Beth for showing up and giving us the tour.
Yep.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
Okie dokie.
Adios, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. The bugs.